Trevor Robinson, the devil of FTW, the best in the world, shows up at the end of Promoversary, interrupts me, and lays down the challenge for a championship match because he thought me coming to FTW was running from him in the BWO. He thought that me coming over here meant that I couldn't hang with someone like him. So let's get one thing perfectly clear. Trevor, this match, it's happening. And it's happening at House of Horrors. And let me tell you, you put together a great story. Your story was magnificent. Beginning, middle, end, and it had a believable villain. But there is not a chance in the world that anything you said is even remotely true. Because the truth has always been that the young gun was too lazy to get off his ass and do his job. And so someone had to step up and challenge him. And someone had to wrest control of the FTW championship back to the people. I didn't want that person to be me, but it just so happened to be me. So here we are, and we have a long, long storied history. So you better be ready. You better be ready to lay all of our sins out on the table for the world to see. Because at House of Horrors, this little game you're playing in the FTW is going to turn into your worst nightmare. And when the bell rings and I'm still champion, you'll have nothing left to say except to tell everybody what you already know deep down inside. And that is simply that I am the best in the world. We'll see you at House of Horrors. Now, how about a little FTW turbulence? Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Tyler Drummond, and you are here live for another edition of FTW Turbulence. Now tonight, we have a packed show including 3 matches. You will see Beastmode Bonez attempt to bring the pain against newcomer Donny Boi. You will also see SNES taking on the American Nightmare Caleb Bane. And in our main event, we see Beau going toe-to-toe with the Young Buck Tyler Woodward. All of this, as well as a new edition of Talk is Trent with SNES as his special guest tonight. Now, without further ado, let's head down to the ring for our opening contest that sees Beastmode Bonez taking on Donny Boi.
Donny Boi, you decided to give yourself for no reason your first match to take a loss like this? Unfortunately, Donny Boi, I feel bad for you because I went to your Facebook page, so I was looking for a special brand of pain to give to you, and I just scrolled your Facebook page, and all that shit was fucking depressive. First of all, you are the same exact color of an Irish Spring soap bar. And you feel like you really were ready for the pain that you were going to get? The thing about pain is that it needs to be understood. I want everybody to understand that what I'm doing to you, and what I will do to the next opponent, the opponent after, everybody needs to understand. The reason for this is because you all need to get good. So I'll be your villain. I'll be the motherfucker that somebody has to fucking kill. So until you guys can compartmentalize all this pain now spreading and someone can come and stop me, this is what you'll get. Until FTW is good, because you guys have to fucking be. So I went to your Facebook page looking for reasons and ways to give you pain, and all I saw was that you have your own pain. Your life is full of depression and memories, lost memories. I could not be more disappointed in the fact that you were the one who would step up to be the first challenger of pain, because I need to make a name for pain. Why? All the names in the FTW that could have stepped up, all of you guys backstage that were lined up, but no one decided to walk out. You decided to send this guy out. This guy's supposed to be the John Cena. Is this his John Cena moment? And see, I have ruthless aggression because I'm a ruthless motherfucker. All this pain must be spread to each and every member of the FTW universe until I get an actual chance and someone actually steps up. You just gave me this match, and it was the most formulaic as possible. He's the exact example of why I feel like I need to bring Pain to this division. That his whole entire stick is boring, and it's the same as everybody else who comes here wanting to play wrestler. I didn't come here to play wrestler. I came here to play me. I came here to be entertaining, be electric. I came here to make people want to watch. You guys don't do that. You guys don't make anyone want to watch. And you don't care about that. And that is why I will bring Pain step by step, person by person, climbing the ladder until there is no more pain left to give. Either one or two things are going to happen. I'm going to save FTW because you guys are going to be so pissed off and so ready to stop my reign that someone's going to actually go to try, and someone's going to actually have some type of talent, and someone's going to actually try to be entertaining and not just say what happened, and someone's going to try to be themselves or create a persona that's actually electric and not just be some wrestler, a copy of a wrestler that they saw. Or two, I'm going to go through FTW and I'm going to destroy this motherfucker. I'm going to bring so much pain. I'm going to make people retire. I'm going to make people not want to act anymore. There's going to be no more people to cut fucking promos. FTW, I'm here until someone stops the pain. Let there be pain.
FTW Promo League. This is Donny Boi here. I hear Bones is calling out anybody. Oh boy, I might just have to make that shot. You see, I want to start out strong. Well, guess what, little man? I'm coming out strong. You whatever you are is ending here. You're nothing special. I mean, I found working at some crime scenes. I see you all the time. You're considered the #1 suspect. The deadly victim. And what was that last one? The man behind bars. You see, us officers, we collect y'all for evidence all the time. We pick you up, put you in a bag, and send you to the closest funeral home. Well, this time, not only am I going to send you to the closest funeral home, but that funeral home is going to be your house, man. You see, anybody opening a challenge is fun to face. Fuck, challenges are fun. But, this one's going to be a deadly situation. Not only will I end up coming on top, but your house is going to have some new lawn decorations. Hell, I might even put one on your mailbox. You know, like that little red flag? Well, your femur is going to be there now. So anytime somebody puts mail up, all they got to do is femur up, and then the mailman comes, femur down. Anyways, well, we got to get to the next point. What did you expect from opening a challenge? You expect someone that's been here long enough? Someone that's well known around here? Well, I'm not well known around here, but I'm known to accept challenges. So consider your challenge accepted.
And your winner, with a final score of 81.6 to 70.3, Beastmode Bonez has defeated Donny Boi. I am sure this is not the last we are going to see of Donny Boi here in FTW, as he's just getting his feet wet and we expect big things from him. Now, let's pivot and pick up with Trent, bringing us an all-new episode of Talk is Trent with special guest SNES. Trent, the floor is yours.
FTW presents another thrilling edition of Talk is Trent, presented by your Turbulence King, Trent.
Well, so, here we are, 24 hours removed from Promoversary pandemonium at the time of this recording. What did I get? Did I get the birthday gift I always wanted? By the way, birthday shoutouts to me, your Turbulence King and the heart and soul of this company. Did I get some cards that were worth my while? Did I get the gift I wanted? No, sir. In FTW's first ever steel cage match, a ring surrounded by 6 sides of steel, Bones beat me by a point. So congratulations, Mike. You finally did something with yourself. After talking a big game and losing to guys like Byron and Drummy, you finally got a win. But that's not even the biggest story coming out of Promoversary Pandemonium. It was the 1-year anniversary of FTW, meant to commemorate some of the biggest moments in the company. And how did it end? It ended with the Army of One walking out as champion. The man who runs the company now holds our world championship. Let that sink in for a second. Process what I just told you. In one of the biggest acts of nepotism I've ever seen, Tyler Drummond is our new world champion. Are you kidding me? I'm pretty good at sniffing out the truth. Alright? I know a conspiracy when I see one. Trust me. Last man standing, I sniffed out a conspiracy and I got fired for it. So maybe I should be careful what I say next. But this needs to be said. I'm starting to put pieces together. I'm starting to realize what's really going on. You see, Drummy, he has a chosen one. He has that guy he wants to see in the main event scene. He thinks he's doing it for the fans. He wants you to think that this is what you want. He's brainwashing you people. His chosen one is DB Greatness, who's once again DB Platinum. Think about it. Who do you think was the man that told DB about that little loophole when he first won the Platinum Guarantee contract, all the way back at FTW Mania? Who do you think that was that let him know, hey, if you cash in on a vacant championship, you pretty much just get the title? Of course, it was Drummy. Him and DB have always been close. Him and DB have always been close friends. However, if you remember one of the earliest comments I ever made about DB, I said that he could have been the Keith Lee of FTW, but ended up being a Bearcat Lee of FTW because of his presentation. He carried himself like a main event star, but when it came time to cut the mustard in the ring, he couldn't get the job done. And in his first official championship defense, he lost it to the young gun, who mysteriously went missing. It's almost as though things didn't go according to plan, and the People's Champion disappeared. And then Drummy arranged it so that way he could win the championship, as long as that championship remains between him and DB. And then, because he has some sort of pull over the admin team, he would manage, I just assume, nothing's concrete here, I'm just spitballing ideas, maybe he could have arranged for DB to also win the Platinum Guarantee again. DB is now a 2-time Platinum Guarantee winner, but there are tons of other FTW superstars out there, like myself. But hey, let's not make it all about me. I know. Shocking that I don't want to make it about myself. But let's think about all the other people who were in that match. Let's look at some of the other talented stars FTW has, and the fact that each one of them got snubbed in that Platinum Guarantee match. Others deserve that opportunity more than DB, and yet now he holds the contract again. But I don't think he's ever going to cash in on Drummy. No, you know what I think? I think that him being Platinum Guarantee is just a backup plan. It's an insurance policy. Because Tyler Drummond, Mr. Army of One, him and his chosen guy, they came to an agreement. They just want to keep the championship in their little two-man power trip, making sure that they have all the power in FTW. They have the gold, they have the respect, they have the money, they have the name recognition. So if Drummy ever loses that title, DB is going to cash in. It doesn't matter who's champion. The two-man power trip are running the show. You people are blind. Wake up, sheeple! Look at what I'm telling you. I am so good at deciphering the truth that you people need to realize when you have the wool being pulled over your eyes. And look what it's doing to stars like myself. I've been here since day one. You want to talk about 1 year anniversary? I've been here since day one. I've been here all 365 days. I've seen the highs and lows of FTW. Hollywood Haywood left, but I didn't. Hodgson left, but I didn't. Austin Wilde left, but I didn't. I stayed here. I persevered during the dark times. I was here when we first started. I was here during the hecticness that was FTW Mania. I was here during the new generation. I was here during FTW's off-season. I've been busting my ass, and I never asked for a pat on the back or a massage and a latte. I never got an attaboy. The only thing I got was no respect at all and constantly being told anyone but Trent, because you people don't seem to get me. You people don't seem to respect me, even when I'm telling you the truth and what is going on before us. So rest assured, I'm not going to stop until I prove this conspiracy is real. I'm not going to stop until I eventually become world champion just like I want to. And I'm not going to stop until Drummy and DB admit that they are up to something. Because the longer they ignore me, the more they're just proving my truth. That the truth is, they are a two-man power trip. And the power trip is going to come for all of us. It's going to come for you. It's going to come for Mr. Wallace, the Young Buck. Heck, it's even going to go to Drew Coleman. You remember him? He's a judge here in FTW. He no longer competes. Oh, I'm breaking the fourth wall. How you doing, Drew, buddy? Miss having you in the ROC. But hey, that's long dead and gone. But rest assured, FTW, you may not like me, but I am the truth you need. I will continue. Can I just get through one promo without being interrupted? Ah!
Trent, your ego is showing. I know the paragon of humility you are. It happens so rarely. Listen, Trent, you can whine and complain about this conspiracy and that conspiracy. Heck, next you're probably going to believe that elbow drop were agents of Haywood sent to destroy FTW. I don't see why I wasted so much time to get my win back. It seems anyone can beat Trent. Bones beat you. We all know Vagabond really won. That's a conspiracy. Trevor and a gun beat you. I beat you. It's not even a challenge anymore. But every good game series needs to peak with a theory quote. So Trent, let's finally put this to rest. You and me, for the last time. Settle the scores that have been unresolved for so long.
SNES. Should have known. You're not done with me yet, are you? You're like Braun Strowman. I'm not finished with you. We are tied one apiece, you and I. I've been on a bit of a losing streak since coming back. Lost to you, lost to Bones. I'm slowly losing my mind. So fine. You want to get in my way again? You want to piss me off again? You want to challenge me to another match where I'm going to beat the snot out of you again? All right, buddy. Go ahead, hit me with your best shot. I'll let you pick the stipulation, even. I'll let you decide what happens next. So go ahead, SNES. What exactly did you have in mind?
How very noble of you, Trent. You are a paragon of virtue. But one thing you are not is well liked in FTW. Trent, as you kindly mentioned, we are one win apart. And after we go one last round, I have bigger and better things ahead of me. There is no match you could beat me in. Earth 9, Deathmatch, 6-sided steel. You know, why make it so complicated? How about we do a good old-fashioned tag team match, playa? You know, this will be the easiest match because everyone knows you don't have any friends in FTW. You burned every bridge and poured salt over all the ashes of everyone you've been associated with here in FTW. Next week, I have a big announcement on Turbulence, but I'll also reveal to you my tag team partner. If you need some more time to find someone, maybe on Cameo, I think the Brooklyn Brawler or Bushwhacker Luke is having a sale. But I will see you next week.
Compelling stuff. Trent wants the tag team match. The challenge was thrown down. Him and a mystery partner versus SNES and a partner of his choosing. We will find out who the partner for SNES will be next week on Turbulence, so make sure to tune in. Now, let's pivot back to the matches, where we will see that same SNES taking on the American Nightmare, Caleb Bane.
Playing video games, hacking people one by one. That is not real. Made of torture in the video game career. But this career, not about this video games he's playing, but he's playing all the best moves he's going to do. That made a nightmare and teach him a lesson. I'm ready to smoke his ass. I'm ready to smash his ass. Other video games will talk to me. I will take all the video games he has and put it down here in my American Nightmares cave of people where I defeat and destroy on the bones and people are in my way. All people on FTW to step in my kingdom and mess with me. I ain't a man to nightmare, damn it. I ready to smash and smoke people's eyes. And this week, the next week, I will beat this ass and this monster. This monkey ass, and I will beat this monkey ass next week. And it's also, the die is not a great die in the character of video games, but I made a nightmare takes a business. And this is my weapon I'm using in the FTW New Generation League. And this stick is all about I make that nightmare. Calls up the death stick. I use this and crush people's smashes. And the video game will hack people, no, he is not hacking me. But I made a nightmare is all about teaching business and business. On the bones are laying down the floor. All the people I beat have beat and I defeated them. This is what I made a nightmare. It's all about teaching business. One by one, the video game bitch. It's on
FTW, the Prince of your Pixel Past, is here. After putting on a spectacular performance at Promoversary Pandemonium, I unfortunately came up short in my attempt to secure the Platinum Guarantee. But all is not lost. It will not be long before the most dangerous gamer alive becomes the most golden gamer alive. It's only a matter of time. But let's not focus on the future. Let's focus on tonight. Tonight, I face someone I don't know how to prepare for. With Michael B. Jordan, I played Mario the Lost Levels in Super Mario 2. With Kenzo, I played the Lion King. And when I had my redemption against Trent, I played Legend of Zelda, Sonic 3, Yoshi's Island, and for the Platinum Guarantee, I endured the torture of E.T., Superman 64, Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde, and Sonic 06. But today is different. American Nightmare, Caleb Bane. You're a different challenge. I could rely on the weaknesses of my enemies beforehand, but the Nightmare brings a different intensity to this match, so I need to do something new. Let's see. Caleb always brings his cane to the ring. I can't use my wit against his cane. His cane is a menace to all that feel its sting. Caleb's victims tell tales that there's scars and bruises left, whether they win or lose. Caleb, I have been called the most dangerous gamer alive, the prince of power-ups, and the prince of your pixel past. But what many forget is my connection to the gamerverse. Meaning, there is a whole gamerverse of weapons out there at my disposal. Now, I venture to your pixel past to lay claim to a weapon to take on the American Nightmare. Let's see. No. No. This will do. You know, my namesake, Simon. There's a reason I'm called Simon Ness upon a sheepman. Caleb, go ahead. Be the nightmare. Bring your cane. It won't do you any good. Kneel before your pixel prince, because when I tap into the gamerverse, it signals the end. 1, 2, 3. Game over for you.
And with a final score of 80.3 to 67.6, your winner is SNES as he takes down the American Nightmare, Caleb Bane. And what a match that was. Caleb, I love the intensity you bring every week, and I know if you keep bringing it, good things are going to be happening for you in the future. But now, folks, now it's time for the main event. The main event that will see Beau taking on the Young Buck Tyler Woodward. To the ring we go for this clash of titans.
FTW, there's a serious problem with this match. There's a serious problem with this match because of one reason. It's FTW management. Not me, not Beau, FTW management. Because they think that I am the welcoming committee for new talent. They think that, oh, Tyler Stoops so low down the pecking order, he can go face the debut talent. He can go face Beau, he can go face Donny Boi. No, that's not how it works. They actually have to earn a spot to fight me. They actually have to earn a spot to promo against me. So I'm sorry, Donny. I'm sorry, Beau. I'm sorry that you've been thrown into the wolves. I'm sorry you've been thrown into hell with me. Because I'm going to set this place afire. I'm going to set this place alight because FTW, you're the biggest problem for me right now. You're the biggest problem inside of the promo world right now because you don't understand real talent. You don't understand what I am doing. You don't understand my promo style. Just because I'm intense, just because I'm passionate. You don't like it. You're sick of it, right? You're sick of this Young Buck. You're sick of the Tyler. What do you want me to do? Fucking go back to Mumbles? Do you want me to go back spinning this around? Yeah, like a fucking dickhead? Do you want me to go back wearing hats? Do you want me to go back wearing my gym vest? You want to go back to me wearing the fucking everything? Going back to doing my promos in my bedroom without the green screen? You want that? You want mumbles, right? You want I'm gonna call you a promo bullshit. You ain't gonna get that. You ain't gonna get the fact that I used to be that. You don't get it. You don't understand it no more. I am sick. I'm fucking tired of people thinking that I can revert back to that dickhead. I am sick and tired of people thinking that I don't have the confidence to go for the world title. Because you saw what I did a few months ago. You saw what I've been doing is going for world titles. And you've pushed me down the order. You've pushed me down because you can't see my potential. You can't see what I'm doing inside of FTW, inside of BWO. You don't get it. None of you get it. None of you really understand what is going on here. That is I've outgrown FTW. I think I've outgrown this mediocre style. I've evolved to a BWO quality. I've evolved into a different person, and I'm so sorry, Beau, that you don't get mumbles. You're getting the Young Buck. Fuck it. You are getting the Young Buck, but you're getting a superior version of the Young Buck. You're getting the version of the Young Buck that's in the BWO cracking top 10s. Being the guy that's only been there for 4 or 5 months. Beating people, destroying people, putting them down when they go for their debut, putting them down when they haven't been around for a while. So Beau, I'm so fucking sorry this debut didn't go the way you thought. I'm so sorry that this debut was never gonna go the way that you thought it was. Because reality of the situation is, the real true reality of the situation is, Beau, you ain't Thanos. You're just Mary Jane. You're just the one that needs saving. I'm just sorry, but Spider-Man ain't coming.
Young Buck. Cheers, mate. How you doing? I just wanted to start this off with a little mutual respect before we get to the brutal. Now, I'm hoping you don't take any of this too personal, but it is going to feel personal at times. And it has to, because there is a point that needs to be made here today, not just for your sake, not just for my sake, but for the sake of the entire league. I look around FTW, and I'm going to be honest with you, Buck, I'm not that impressed by what I see. There are very few promo artists who manage to grab my attention, and even fewer who manage to hold on to it. But you, sir, you are the exception to that rule. You are what we refer to here in America as a 5-tool prospect, meaning you have every natural gift it takes to truly be one of the greats, to be elite in this league. So why aren't you? Why aren't you on the fast track to the championship right now? Why are you not holding the platinum guarantee in your hand rather than being at the bottom of a pin in that fucking match? It's embarrassing, bro. I was disappointed in you. But where is that disconnect coming from? If you have every natural gift, well then clearly it must be something mental, right? I must be calling you stupid, right? No. As a matter of fact, it's quite the opposite. I think you might be a little too smart for your own good, because you have understood what very few people in this league have yet to realize. And that is, when it comes to winning promo battles, it is not necessarily about being the best promo artist. It is about playing to the judges' sensibilities or lack thereof. Now, I'm not just going to sit here and shit all over the judges. They've done some good. They have done some good, especially for you. They told you to stop mumbling, and you cleaned that shit up. Now we can all hear you, and that's great. But you have so many other holes in your game, and they are not helping you clean that shit up. But I will. For instance, they're always talking about how much They love your passion and they love your energy that you bring. That's like 90% of the feedback that they give you. And what do? Because you're a smart guy, you have gone and turned that shit up to 1,000. You got your ass off that bed, you went and found that storage room, and now you are screaming from the moment the camera cuts on to the moment it cuts off. And by the way, just quick side note, every time you do that shit, there's always a point in every promo where you're just breathing hella heavy in the camera for a couple of seconds. And every time I see that, I just can't help but think how disappointed the lady in your life must be every time she's looking up at that exact same face after you've given her your best 16 pumps and a wiggle. Because if you ain't got stamina for this, you damn sure ain't got stamina for that. But like I said, you are screaming in your promos, and it is actually counterproductive because now they are all one note. But the judges never told you that. Not only that, you are all passion and no precision. Like if you are going to make a point about someone sucking dick, you gotta at least connect that in some kind of way. If you're not going to tell me how they're sucking dick, then at least be clever about it and funny. Like, for instance, what you should say is something like, yeah, you're sucking dick. Matter of fact, I bet if I had a black light right now, I could find the cum streaks in your beard. You know, just something clever to give it some punch. But again, the judges never told you that. Now, I'll be honest with you, man. I've been in this promo game for a long time, and I have beaten some of the best, including our current world champion. Now, it wasn't a video promo battle, but it was a written promo battle. But that just goes to show how versatile I am. That just goes to show that I am not blowing smoke when I tell you motherfuckers I am truly elite at this. And I see the potential in you. And I want to help you get there. So you take this L, you lick your wounds, and when you're ready, you come see me. Oh, and one more thing. Stop fucking just turning on a camera and talking. You're not good enough to do that shit. Start rehearsing or something, okay? Because there's this thing you do where you repeat something 2-3 times in a row, or you look away from the camera for a second, and when you're doing that, you're always searching for the next thing to say. I see the gears turning. But that's the last morsel I give you for free. Anything else, come holla at me for the fee.
And with a score of 90.3 to 73.6, your winner is Beau. Beau is taking the promo division by storm, having promo of the night with a score just over 90 out of a possible 100 points. Beau, I have no doubt that championships await you in the future. Welcome to the promo division. We are pleased to have you. Now, this is normally the time that I sign off, but you know, producing these shows as often as I do, I kind of expect DB Platinum to show up here and interrupt me. Do we have anything? Anything from DB Platinum? Is he okay? Nothing? Nothing? Okay. Then I guess we're just going to go into the close. For everybody at FTW, this is Tyler Drummond signing off. Make sure you subscribe to our YouTube channel, like the videos, leave comments, and make sure you like us over on Facebook at FTW The New Generation, because that's where all the action happens between episodes. And if you've got time, give our friends over at the BWO, the Black Wrestling Order, a look as well. They do some quality work. Thanks again for joining us, and we will see you all next week.